Hello, everyone. How's it going? Good morning. What's up? I was just replying to a very silly tweet. As you do. It was yesterday when I started to watch you, bloody hell.
It was yesterday when I started to watch you.
19 months. Thank you, Iskrin. I appreciate it. Appreciate the support. Good morning, Hip. Morning, Infinite. Morning, Saka. Morning, Des. Morning, Omni. Morning, Agent. What kind of morning, Zalastine? They were in there earlier looking for a deck. But yeah, thanks a lot, Iskrin. I appreciate the sub, mate. It's very generous. Right. Oh, wait a minute. Am I on front page again? I think I'm on the front page again. Hang on, let me check. Oh, yes. Yes, I am. I should have started my stream earlier. Okay, well, here we go, guys. Welcome. I am... Oh, man. I just had to reply. Something popped up on my feed about Nina was talking with someone or arguing with someone, whatever you want to call it. About, like, apparently an ex-Snap creator has said stuff along the lines of creators are also to blame for the issues. Because apparently there was only Safety Blade and Regis that have ever spoken up about the problems with the game. Which, there was news to me. I mustn't have spoken loudly. I must have whispered. Yeah, but really interesting. Yeah. Yeah. I was surprised. I must have been talking about a different game. I can't think of any other creator who's spoken up a lot about the problems with the game. Oh, God. It's just funny, though, because it's the biggest self-report ever, isn't it? You know when you say something like that? It's such a huge self-report because it's like, the second you say, there was only Regis and Safety Blade who ever said anything about Snap, you instantly, I like discount everything you've said. You know when people make a comment like that? Snap community has gone nuclear, and yeah, I knew it would. It was always going to. We're going to be starting with our new Primate deck, by the way. I had a lot of fun with that yesterday. I think it has to be done, right? Guess we should have talked to others and not only with each other. Yeah, I mean... Oh my god, okay. Well, it's something, I suppose. Can't hold them accountable as well. Well, the funny thing is... Like... Just pulled full out Vino? Nice. The issue is, right, is that... They... The second you were just factually mega wrong whilst trying to sound super smart, and then you say something like that, then you're done, right? You cooked. I think, anyway. Maybe that's just a me take. But I think once you say something so stupid, any of your previous points don't matter anymore. Okay. Okay, that's bad. I think that's the biggest issue. Like, imagine actually saying literally only 2 content creators spoke up. It feels crazy to say. Also, do you remember the person that had like pack odds and everything? You know, that was spamming about like, oh, if you open all these you know, common, like, bad cards, you then change pack to open the best cards and all that absolute rubbish. Do you remember that person in chat? They were doing it in other chats, and then yesterday, in guests chat, they were saying I was botting. I'd actually take the blame if I was not giving tons of feedback. I also made sure my community was heard, but people ranting so blindly. Yeah, but that's what I mean, right? Like, talk about stuff, but the second you are just so wrong, it's untrue, I just don't have any interest in anything that person has to say anymore. They could be the most correct person in the world and it wouldn't matter. Not to me, anyway. It's just, like, it's so shocking. And, like, Nina even said, like, oh, you mustn't follow that many content creators. Oh, yeah, follow them all. It's like, well, you don't know, do you? Yep, I'm just a bot. True. Oh, nice. Hey, that's pretty good. Wow. This event's actually kind of sick. You know, for just stuff. Mainly for newer players, obviously, but still. I'm a bot as well, yeah. It's hilarious. I'm not a bot, I'm just an ordinary man. But not a normal man. But yeah, it's just, it was just like, I mean, look, let's, look. Hang on. Oh, wait, do I have Reddit with Raven open? Oh, I think I do. Hog. Hang on. Right, look. So, oh, I always have to reorganize this. It's annoying. Here we go. So here's like, I just saw this post. I've seen so many Marvel Snap creators. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I'm fine. Seen so many Marvel Snap creators trying to find other games to stream covers, making me happy. Maybe, just maybe, Second Dinner will start putting their customers first for the first time in existence. Almost likely not. Blah, blah, blah. Now, just... Was it this one? Yeah. Those content creators are almost just as big a reason as the game is why it is. Selling out their communities for dollars. And only now speaking out, now that they have a new game to milk. I feel like this is a personal attack. So Nina chose violence. I didn't even see this, by the way. This is from the 24th. I only just saw this now. This is how much I pay attention to stuff. But Nina chose violence. Everyone knows content creators have so much saying how games are monetized. Blah, blah, blah. And I've had a first-hand look at the private chats from most Snap CCs supporting SD's awful decisions. May have changed some recently, but when I was in the CC program, only a couple of people ever gave legit criticism. Didn't you leave the channel a year ago? Been out of the Discord for that long. Besides Regis and safety, you'd think Snap had zero issues with anything until recently, because everyone stayed silent. I followed a great many of them until the last 6 months or so. If there was an extra secret chat, because there is a secret chat, people spoke up in, great, but it's still weak to not speak up publicly. Like I said, Regis and Safety, only ones. Paper, I think was their name, spoke up in the CC chat too. Which, that's just a weird sentence in general. Wouldn't you just say Regis, Safety, and Paper? But yep, we're trying people who voice criticism about Marvel Snap / SD. Done. So weird. This guy was a content creator. Yeah, but you could, so honestly, any of you could stream Snap. I could raid you, and you'd probably get into the content creator program. You basically have to heard of Marvel Snap to get into it. If you've heard of Marvel, you probably can get into the content creator program. But, on lighter notes, hopefully, check out Reddit with Raven to start the day. Oh, I already checked this before. There's nothing here, guys. My experience playing Pikachu EX. Oh, I see. That's weird, isn't it? It's a weird option. Oh, there's the new update. That's what the new update has in it. Okay. I was not prepared for French Golduck. Quack, quack, quack. Okay, that's funny. I don't like the app's icon, so I made a new one. Do you think we have access to legendary cards like this? I just got an Onyx today and I'm already in love. See, another Onyx enjoyer. I just really enjoy battling maxed out, although what? 78. Imagine. Imagine. Which Pokemon do you put the mini set will be featuring? I don't know, actually. I never noticed that. Yeah, they're all on the same thing. There's nothing in... Oh. Weekly meta report. Oh, no. No way is Wiggly as bad as Melmetal. Come on now. I think it's very dangerous. I know you have to build it off something, but I think doing it purely off tournament results is a little bit spicy. I'm not sure how much of a, like, accurate thing this is, but hey ho. Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's play some Primate. Let's try Mewtwo. Man, why does it feel like the luckiest deck ever? He even used this stage too. Hey, Cannon. Ooh. Ooh. Do you think Miniset will be so focused since it's so underrepresented? Sure, everyone's learned by now that games ladder and tournament meta are different. Well, it's not even that. I think it's always tricky because there are tons of people that play in tournaments, without sounding harsh, that suck, right? So it's very difficult because we don't have... What's the best way to do this? The best way to... Because there's no actual ranking, taking just 1,000+ player open tournament data is a little bit spicy. Because if 10 people submit like a Charizard Moltres deck and just throw 10 rounds, it takes a massive hit in the win rate, right? So, and also there's going to be a lot of decks that are like, oh, let's think, oh, I'm going to play Snorlax Blastoise. So then does that get roped into the Blastoise numbers? Because I think that's a bad deck. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it's completely pointless. It's worth existing. I like looking at data. However, I think without any actual... Yeah, so you know what it's like? It's like, because the game's pretty casual, and obviously anyone who enters tournaments is not that casual, but they could be casual in a sense, is like, it's like deciding on a meta based on your locals. You know, in a real TCG, like physical TCG, and so on. It's like saying, oh, right, well, you know, this group of people play this, so this is the meta. And don't get me wrong, I'm not on about that all of this. It's like Pika and Mewtwo are the best 2 decks, right? But everything else is just a little bit wishy-washy. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. What do you think about going first? Going first, I think is fine. It's just right now, a lot of people aren't playing Pokemon that are good at going first. And I think that'll likely change in the future when just more Pokemon get added. I believe you're one of the best players. Would love to see you stream a tournament one day. I've streamed 1 tournament and I won it, so I might stop at the 100% win rate. What special cards you got? I don't know what you mean by special. All my cards are special. But if you mean like the full arts and stuff, I have those. 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 And those. And those. And two Crown Charizards. But you could always reach 200% win rate. Well, now it's tempting. I'm curious how you obtained full art trainers. Was it Wonder Picks or packs? I don't think I've opened a single full art trainer in a Wonder Pick. It's all packs. What are the cards with the little blue icon in the middle right when other people play them? Little blue icon? Oh, this? These are promo cards. You mean this? How'd you get those? You can't. The event has ended. They're event-based. There's another event this week. I believe they're in the game now, though, right? So we can look. So if we look at Veen. Oh, that was EX. Whoops, sorry. Now see the full arts there. And then oh, Greninja. Boom, the other Greninja. Then or did I go past it? Onyx. There should be the other Onyxes there. Yeah, there you go. And then probably what most people are excited for. New Jiggle. I think this is massively overhyped. Will there be an actual ranking system in this game? I would guess no. But yeah, we'll be getting that. What is that on Friday? If you do exclamation mark events, there should be the schedule for the events there. What? Oh yeah, new Haunter as well. Sorry, yeah, I forgot. Okay. We're against fire, which isn't so bad. In my experience, Pokémon Pocket will literally never do what their fans want. I mean, I don't think the Pokemon Company's that bad. They've made a really good game. Well, the Pokemon Company didn't technically make this game, it's the IP, but you know what I mean. Yeah, if you just use that link, that schedule link, for anyone who wants it, you can just bookmark the link or something if you're interested. And we see that, what, on the 29th of Venusaur, so in best part of 3 days. Pidgey. Have you spent a lot of money? On cards, I've spent like £100-ish, but not, which I wouldn't. Okay, £100 is a lot of money, but it's also not a lot of money, let's say. Bonk. Thoughts on the emerging Charizard Arcanine deck? I played it yesterday. If you want to check the games, you can watch my VOD from yesterday. However, I wasn't personally a big fan. The Arcanine didn't feel good, honestly. Okay. Oh, just Primate me now. Primate. Wow, they're putting energy here. Oh, it's a Tail Whip. Okay, I see. Nice. Check the new one, Phoenix. It's because I made it before this Mankey was out. Okay. Not the best. What do we do with duplicate cards? You can use them to flare your cards, which is put little visual effects on them. Or... How many do you guys want to say? Or, you can save them for when trading comes out and see what that entails. Wow, Center Scorch, Ninetales, Zard, and Moltres. I'm gonna get soloed by Ninetales. Is there any way trading goes smoothly? Why wouldn't it? Oh, see you later, Jada. People trade best cards for the worst cards to help others. There will be limitations on trading to stop. It won't be free trading. There's no way it'll be free trading. That wouldn't make any sense, right? Ooh. Let me go in. The question is, do we go in with Sabrina? So trading of the same rarity tier. That's likely, but obviously we don't know we don't know anything confirmed about what trading will be. But it'll obviously be restricted in some way, because if it wasn't, people would just roll like 800 different accounts and then trade them all into one account, right? Like that, obviously they will not let that happen. So it'll be restricted in some respect. Is the timing or saying and tails at the same time? Oh no, it would have been completely by accident, Sir Joe. I had to read that sentence a couple of times. Problematic secondary market would get created. I don't even know about the secondary market, because I think people instead would just make 50 accounts and open 100 packs a day. Right? I don't even think it. I think completely free trading would weirdly stop a secondary market to a large extent. Because why would you ever pay money for cards when you could just make like 100 accounts and just open like hundreds of packs a day if you really wanted to, right? And then just trade whatever you need. But that's obviously not going to happen, right? They'll never let free trading happen. So it's obviously going to be restricted in some fashion. We just don't exactly know how, which we'll find out, I imagine, in January. I really... Maybe I'm wrong, because we've not had the game long enough, obviously. But I really do feel like the company's just going to release stuff. Probably restrict accounts that are newly made to not be able to trade. They would never restrict it heavily, though, on newly accounts. I think they'll just do equal rarity, and they'll just put a cooldown on it. Yeah, I feel like they're just going to drop stuff, because as far as I can tell, if you look at PTCG... God, for some reason my brain does not work that out. Like, they're not posting anything, right? The official Pokemon Pocket Twitter. Oh, it's not that one. That's the wrong one. That's why. Hang on. Oh my god. Where is it? It's this one. I loaded the wrong one. But like, they only post about events when they're out, like when they're happening. There's no like heads up, right? Damn, my monkey's just pooped. It's like the last post was the 22nd, and it's just a new type of fire event is taking place in game. And it's a post about that. And you know, and it's like, it's not like they're announcing stuff. The only thing they've announced is that future update plans, which was once. Wait, they don't have it? Guys, do I have a Primeape in this deck? Okay, hear me out. I think this is correct. We retreat. Never mind. Oh wait, what? Whoa. Thunder, what are you after? Events. With an S. Guys, the Mankey is too strong. The raw power of a Lemonkey. Oh my god, we actually have it. But we're going first. Hey, Austin. Okay. We are very weak. I think we just get 1v1 by Starmie EX. Yeah. They locked it in so fast. We are very weak to that opening. Should I Greninja Tentacruel? I think I have at one point, yeah. I mean, I've tried almost everything. Now the Mankey's going pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, we're good against grass. I feel like they're never running red card if they're playing Venusaur, right? I feel like there's no space for red card. How's your day going so far? Not too bad. I'm really tired today. I didn't want to get up, I'll be honest. I was tired. But I went out for a walk with a waffle. I've been to the shops to get supplies. And now I can just be tired with you guys. What's your opinion on Snorlax? I like the Pokemon, don't like the card. Oh no. Seen Arcane, Dead Arcanine. Yeah, but that's a tournament deck, right? That's slightly different. No way. No way. Caw. Does this deck run Primeape? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. No. Put the Executor away. Oh my god, my PC just froze for a second, then that was scary. I guess we need to just get going, I suppose. They had such a nutty curve. Okay, hear me out. I'm gonna misplay on purpose. No! Come on. It's too strong. I finally built your Machamp deck as free to play. It's very fun, but I feel like a little bit weak to Starmie. Does this make sense? Oh, what? Like, any deck that's a bit slow to get going is going to be punished by Starmie. Like, 100%, yeah. 100%. Yeah, we lost. Man, they just went straight to Venusaur. The curve was too smooth. Not enough. I mean, if they go straight to Venusaur, then that is tough. But also, so we didn't get Primeape. If we got Primeape, we win that. No problem. So basically, the way we lose is if they go straight to Venusaur and we whiff on Primeape. This game's like, I maybe want a pocket version of Choice Band. I don't know what Choice Band is. Bonus damage to EX and G. Ah, okay. You know what could be funny there? Is that all it does? Is that like plus, is it like plus 20 damage or plus X damage? And that's it? It's plus 30 and that's it. You know what would be interesting? If in Pocket they balance it by making it like plus 20 damage to EX, minus 10 or minus 20 damage to non-EX. I feel like that would be kind of interesting. I don't know if people are with me on this, but it's kind of a interesting card. You can't just plop it on and be like, lol, I win. Like, there's a drawback. Yeah, Nexo. I think that would be kind of sick. I find Charizard rough because it hits for... Yeah, Charizard's rough, but it takes a while to get going a lot of the time. Is it still possible to get promo Mankey? Not at the moment, no. I'd be fine with that. Yeah, I think it would be interesting, right? Because as soon as you attach it, you can't, like, unattach these tools, right? Outside of it getting knocked out, returning the card to your hand, but generally speaking, there's no, like, unattach maneuver as far as... What is going on with my Pete? Something's going on with my PC, guys, sorry. Yeah, I know. Weird. Yeah, there were frame drops for a second. Yeah, my PC just tanked. Let me try and get round this a little bit. Just give me 1 second, guys. So there's a world where I might have to turn my YouTube stream off. But everyone in YouTube, you can come over to Twitch if you so desire. But it should... I think we've evened out now. Right? We're okay now? It's okay now. Okay. If it does it any more than that moment, if it ever starts getting consistent, I will jump over to Twitch only for today. Damn. I love Primate. Yeah, I think that would be a really cool card. Plus 20 damage to EX Pokemon, minus 20 damage to non-EX Pokemon. Is Aerodactyl any good? No. I'll just say it straight. Okay. No potion, top deck Primate. Yikes. They're really scared of Primate. So they should be. This is so bad. My deck's there. There you go. Let me, maybe this isn't helping. Oh my god. I mean, okay. Okay, that's a bit annoying, but hey ho. It is what it is. I don't think we've dropped any more frames since, so maybe that was just a sneeze. I do need to update my PC's graphics card drivers, and also probably reset my PC at some point. I do not reset my PC often enough. Okay, now this is an opening. Meowth. Oh. Guys, don't play Meowth. I'm just going to give you a free tip. Don't play Meowth. Okay. Just a bit of a freebie. Bit of a free tip. Giovanni off the top. Oh, whacking out the Pokedex. I like it. Mankey, this Pokemon will fuck you up. I'd love it if the Pokedex was like that. Interesting what Annihilate card would be like, because Prime's pretty strong. I could actually see Annihilate just being like an Annihilate EX. Wait, here's a question for people with a lot of TCG Pokemon knowledge. Has there been like only EX versions of a card in a set? Like, has there ever been a case where it's like, oh, they release EX Annihilate, but there's no normal Annihilate? The words. Has that ever been the case? Is the card deck with Arcanine the better deck now? No, I don't think it is. Raven, how do you think they should fix the Misty card? Because even if it's one coin flip only, it's still really powerful. I don't think they do fix it. I think Misty gets phased out by better cards in the future, if I'm being honest. When I played as a kid, I thought you needed to put the X on top of the base card because the X stood for extra. Oh. Is Arbok Weezing still a good deck? And do you think it'll still be good next Pokemon Pack series? Wait, and do you still think it? Do you think it will still be good? I think Weezing and Arbok. I don't know. I can't just say if the deck will be good going forward, but I am fairly confident that the cards will be good. Does that make sense? Like, I think Weezing will be good, and I think Arbok will be good, because they're such niche cards. We see Johto leaders in the next set. What do you predict for the next main set? I think the next main set is likely to just be Gen 2. Obviously, there's a world where it's not, but I'm just talking like likely scenarios, and I just think, based on what we've seen so far, it is likely going to be Gen 2. I don't think they'll do any balance changes in this game. Yeah, I don't think they'll do any balance changes. They have the ability to, but I don't think they will. How does real life Pokemon plays out? Huh? Can I just Draw primate? No? Very annoying. Uh-oh. Ay, ay, ay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is a... Why are they messing with potion? Isn't this... Oh, no, it's not guaranteed, because stuff can tank, right? Come on, now. Carried by Meowth. Oh, yeah. But yeah, they have the ability to balance cards if they want to, but I very, 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 very much doubt they will. I doubt they want to. It could create headaches. And I think, as I believe they have said, they will consider banning cards if there's a truly, truly huge issue. And so far, there is not a huge issue. Does students use colorless energy to make use of Alliance's fighting? There's been about 8,000 versions of every Pokemon Nexo, so it's hard to say. There's a Steelix that's fighting type, for example. Starmie EX is a huge issue. I just don't think that's true. I think people confuse, like, what a real, actual issue is. Like, I'm talking breaks the game issue, not I don't like this card. How do you win versus Pika deck? Play Golem. Can cards get adjusted, or do they need a new variant and the old one banned? If there was a card that was truly a big problem, they would very likely that's annoying. They would very likely ban the card, the card that's a big problem. Again, however, I'm talking about... What the... This might be Moo Moo. Okay. I just had lag spikes. Well, it wasn't even lag. Just encoding issues. I'll restart the thingy. I'll restart the game after this. But yeah, sorry. As I was saying, I'm talking about a card that like breaks the game. Like that's when they'll ban a card, not this card is too strong, boo-hoo, right? So they can't just change stats on currently released. They can, but they won't. Because there's tons of downsides to doing that as well. And I'm kind of with them. As long as there's nothing like truly egregious in the game, I'm kind of down, honestly. Because what you've got to think about is right now, there's nothing that bad in the game, right? And what if you just pieced together a deck you wanted and then it got nerfed, right? That is a really bad feeling for a lot of casual players. Or they're doing a Raton version of things, but that means there's a Rat. Well, that's just balancing, right? Yeah, I'm talking about they'll like potentially ban a card that say I don't know, that can do like infinite damage for some reason. I'm talking like in the future. Obviously, this would not exist right now. I'm saying if some kind of thing happened where a card could do like infinite damage by accident, well, they would just ban it until they could either, you know, fix it or just leave it banned or something, right? Because I'm talking about like cards that literally break the game, not just, oh, this is too powerful. Well, I'm in danger. I think just a restricted mode in the future would be fine. I don't even think that would be good. I don't think you want to thin down the player base. Is the balancing before the release of new cards up to them completely? Who else would it be up to? I don't know. It would be up to the balance team. Unless the deck is killed with a nerf, I would prefer nerfs to happen. I think, though, you could argue that decks would be killed with a nerf. Like, look, this is an example, right? I'm going to give some, like, let's see, Pika, yeah? How would you nerf Pika? Hey, Cap, what's up, mate? I hope you're feeling better. I saw your headache post. If that was yesterday, I can't remember now. Deals 20 damage, deals 20 more for each. Is that a buff? Is that a nerf? Three energy, come on. And this is what I'm talking about, right? So it knocks 10 damage off full bench, but adds, what, 10 damage to low bench? And medium bench is medium? Here's the problem, right? Here's the problem. And this is something I think is really important to think about. 20 damage would be too weak. I think so. Here's the problem. What if the mini set has a card on it, that's insane against Pika? I think this is how the balancing's going to happen, honestly. I think it's much more likely that with a mini set, then an expansion, then a mini set, then an expansion, then a mini set, then an expansion. I think that's how they're going to balance the game. I said this the other day. I think I said this to Dara's chat yesterday. I would be shocked if after the mini set's out, as long as the mini set contains more than like a single Pokemon, like, you know, you guys understand what I'm saying. I'd be shocked if Pika EX and Mewtwo EX are the best decks in the game after the mini set. I'd be really surprised. I'd be really surprised. They already are. Wait, what already are what? Don't know how to get in the game just starting. What are some pointers you could help me with? The biggest one for me, Simba, is how you open packs. If you go to my YouTube, I have a video, a few videos down, about pack opening, and it also has a spreadsheet you have as well, or you can use if you want to. And it's pretty, I would say it's pretty useful and probably the most important thing. Like, I think, like, think about this, right? And it gets a little bit weird because it's exactly an electric issue. But even if there's a card that's strong against Zapdos, that could get interesting. But what if they just release a good fighting type card? Or line. Right? Suddenly, Pikachu might not be that good. Or like a good fighting type tank or something with a low attack, and so on, right? So I think that is way more how the game's gonna go balance-wise versus asking for them to change numbers. Because if you think about it, the game's been out 26 days, right? Okay, like 27, whatever. You know, okay, the game's been out a month, let's say, right? Then in another 2 weeks-ish, maybe 3 weeks, we'll have some new cards. And then like a month or so after that, we'll have loads more new cards. So if everything's getting some... Only against this fighting deck. Okay, then what if they release, I don't know, a card that like goes faster than Pika, or a card that has something against electric, or if, let's say, I don't know, Fire gets a good like aggro card or tanky card that can just tank Pika and not care. I'm just on about like, that's just the way the meta develops, right? Because what you've got to think about is, what if a fighting deck rises up? If a fighting deck gets much better in the mini set, then there will be less Pikas, right? So like, it's a natural progression, isn't it? Same with Dark for Mewtwo. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying, right? And what will be funny is if Dark gets a Pokemon. Like, think about this. What if Dark gets a Pokemon that fights well versus the Pika deck? Then Dark probably becomes top. And then the meta will form around Dark being the best, right? Do you think Arbok Weezing will stay B tier in the next series? I think it'll drop. I have no clue, Reds. I'm sorry. I don't know. Basic EX Start Pokemon. But that's what what I'm really trying to push as the point is, it only takes one Pokemon evolution line or two to massively change the meta. It really does. Crobat EX, maybe even just a Crobat. What if it... I'm, again, going to be silly, but like Gigantamax Gengar, for example, could massively change. Like, if Gigantamax Gengar or something came out, I'm not saying it will, I'm just being a silly example. Well, suddenly, just like that, Gengar could be the psychic type that's super popular, not Mewtwo. You know what I mean? And that's kind of what I'm saying of how quickly on a dime the meta could change with just an introduction of a new card. Be crazy. I think Mewtwo Gardevoir are a much bigger problem than Pika. How are they going to buff other stage 2 without indirectly buffing the Mewtwo deck? I mean, do they have to buff stage 2 that much? Even a card like Garbodor and Mr. Mime will have abilities that can't EX cards. Well, Mimikyu has historically been good against EX, right? Doesn't this Mimikyu exactly? Yeah. This Mimikyu has an ability that just says, basically, EX and V Pokemon don't do any damage to it. So if you have this in your active spot, and someone's rocking Articuno 18T, you've just won. I spent $500 on packs. How do I play this game? Do you mean like literally how do you play it? Yes. I don't know what... You click this button. And click one of these. And then click match. And then Q. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Have you done the tutorials? Just watch Raven for a few hours, true. But yeah, that is, like, I get being worried about balance. Restart movement. Oh, yeah, cheers. Yeah, I forgot about that. Let me restart movement. Yeah, look, we're overloading again. I'm not doing... Okay. I'm really sorry, YouTube. But I might have to cut you. Let me do this quick. I think my PC just needs its life sorting out, honestly. It's been slow. Right, YouTube, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to turn you off. Really do apologize. You can come over to twitch.tv/RavenHS. I am there. I am sorry. I'll get it fixed. Apologies. Bye.